Week 13 of 2027. The 10-1 Bills coming to town after we lost a 3-point game to the fucking Buccaneers, man. The fucking Bucks. Oh. So we have the record-breaking Jalen Phillips sack. He's on the bench, bro. Jimmy Horace leading the league in interceptions. That's kind of a first for us in any franchise. I've never had a cornerback. Well, I guess we had free safety, but never. J.C. Horn never gets that many interceptions. Jonathan Brooks, sorry, tied for the league lead in rushing yards, but has more touchdowns and has done it in less attempts. We got the number 2 seed right now. Rams got the number 1 seed. One game ahead of us. They got a few people out. The only people, yeah, I'll have to look and see. But let's go take a look. Who is their coach, by the way? Oh, that's right. Man, I don't think I really faced the Bills. Joe Brady, West Coast spread, base 3-4. I forgot his name. I knew it was the offensive coordinator, but all right. Let's see who they have in youngins. Who their young player? Who their stars? Of course, Josh Allen, James Cook, Christian Benford, Terrell Bernard. Never heard of these two guys. I've heard of Rousseau, Spencer Brown, Dalton Kincaid, McGovern, DJ Moore coming to town. Look at that. Antonio Johnson, Joshua Palmer. All right, let's start looking for some youngins. All right, so you have T.J. Sanders. He's injured. Hairston's injured. Rookie, Anthony Knapp. Looks like a pretty damn good left guard. Little light in the ass, if you ask me, but Desmond Reed. Lucas Carneiro, a kicker. All right. Doesn't have that great of accuracy. Ah, that's fucking acceleration. Never mind. We'll look at the depth chart. Landon Jackson, defensive tackle, man. What the fuck are they doing? Defensive tackle. Because he's 6'6", 264. Lunt, left tackle. Rookie, oh, he's out too. Right tackle. It's okay. Nobody's really. Skylar Bell. All right. Let's take a look at the depth chart. Real quick, yeah, Lenore Sellers, we benched him. He had 2 interceptions. I think lost a fumble as well. And Haynes King came in and actually, helped us out, helped us get kind of in the game. All right, of course you got Josh, but with that said, Sellers is going to be starting. He's the future. But anyway, Josh Allen, Josh Hoover backing him up. Talk about 6'1", 200. Talk about the difference of 6'5", 237. Halfback James Cook, Desmond Reed backing him up. Ray Davis. All right, and you got DJ Moore, Shakir, Keon Coleman. Not a bad top 3. Skyler Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox, who always seems for some reason to fucking hurt us in prior franchises. All right, looks like they got a weakness here. A rookie at left tackle, Connor Moore, 66 overall. I wonder if Knapp is starting. There he is, Knapp. So you got 2 rookies on the left side of the line. Looks like they signed this guy from the Bucks, Cody Mock, and then Spencer Brown. So yeah, I mean their left side of the line is where we can take advantage. Rousseau, Bradley Chubb, you got T.J. Parker backing him up there. The tackle. Man, these guys are fucking primed to be run up against. which is actually what we're going to do. I wanted to see if we can't sneak away maybe with a running game win. Christian Benford, Hairston, keep the ball out of their hands. Bishop. Okay, looks like he's just, so they drafted him, or they signed him for some reason. I mean, to be honest, I don't know why. You do you, Bills. I don't think. I mean, if I had gotten this guy, I'd I get it. This guy's probably a little better, but whatever. I mean, I'm not judging you, man. All right, they're 7th in scoring, 3rd in passing yards, 25th in rushing. Then they've got they're 3rd against the run, and we're 1st. So what's gonna break? And I don't understand how they'd be so good at defending the run. We're 1st in scoring, 1st in rushing yards, 3rd in points allowed, 6th against the pass. Man, that's pretty fucking good. That's usually not the norm. Usually we're better at stopping the run, and passing yards is what hurts us. But I'm trying really hard. It's hard to get 3 passing touchdowns without passing the ball. But when you're passing the ball, you're more susceptible to get 3+ sacks. So we're gonna keep this up, but hopefully just do like a run game thing, maybe the option playbook. And if there's one of these days, if there's a team we're going up against that I don't think they're gonna really do that well in rushing us. And every time I think that, some no-name defensive tackle sacks us all day. All right, we're also looking to stop the run. So in essence, we're kind of forcing them to pass, which I don't know if that's a good idea. But I also know that we weren't going to get any fucking interceptions. So I think, and I could be wrong. I mean, it's the fucking Bills, dude. They're 10-1. It's Josh Allen. But my thinking is maybe a little outside the box that us running the ball will keep the ball out of their hands, and maybe we stop the run enough and stuff it enough to where maybe, hopefully, and maybe we can just do just enough on defending the pass. That's kind of like the thought process here. All right. Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and get her started. Home game. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do the gray pants here. You know what? That's actually not. Well, I guess it's been a while since I've seen this. Yeah, I like that better. All right, let's do the option.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. Sideline, the Bills and their head coach. Inside one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. Facing off with him, that's the head coach of the Panthers.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Our defensive coordinator, Sean McDermott, facing his old team.
Taking place here.
Shit, that'd be fucking nice if we could call a good defensive game.
Glad to have you all with us. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It is Ryan Fitzgerald with the honors. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And he's brought down just inside the 25. here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet. It's like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
See, that's what I was hoping for. These kind of situations. But now I'm also hoping that they don't always just get the first down.
Third down.
There we go.
His first throw is an
Wow.
interception.
I did not think we would pick him up.
And the Panthers take possession as
Honestly,
he makes
dude,
his
if we
fourth
can't fucking
interception
even
of our
tip
season.
fucking Baker's passes, how the
We all know
fuck are we
everybody
picking
wants
Josh
to avoid
Allen?
an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and goal at the
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he scores.
Holy
Touchdown,
shit, man.
Carolina.
Is he
The
passing?
Panthers parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray Davis. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me
Holy
of the guys
fuck,
in
bro.
Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two
playing
things
for
on their
Sean
mind.
McDermott,
One,
man.
get the returner down, and number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Fitzgerald sends this through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense to the line. This is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They send a man in motion. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throw here, third down. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Third and long, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. On fourth down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Takes it in at the 21. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Carolina offense headed out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
And the Panthers, first down.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Fights his way through a tackle. And some solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Complete out to the right. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 4th down. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Fitzgerald sends this through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Slot man in motion left. First and 10. Here's Allen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Back to the line they come, second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Allen on third and short. Right back to Kincaid, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Allen gonna throw again. Finds the in route, complete. And this is gonna be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. First down, play action. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
They'll throw on second and 10. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Again, it's Brooks. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Same guys, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Allen now on first down. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, Allen. That's It's complete to Coleman out left. And he'll get it up to the 27. So now here's 3rd and 5. Slot receivers headed left. Allen from the gun here on 3rd. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Gets this clean at the 30. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Starting this drive with a design run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Hand off here for Brooks. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. All twitched up. They were ready to get it on 3rd and inches, but now a much different situation awaiting them after that false start. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. He's got it. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. First down throw for Allen.
Oh, he's fucked.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
These defenders, they can just feel it. You're up a couple scores in the game, and you know what the other side is starting to do. They're starting to press, and you're going to start to see a little bit more pass. And that, well, that's when these defenders pin their ears back. They get home, and they create havoc in the set, just like that.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down now, ball at the 33. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard.
There you go.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Running once more with Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's the long back on the handoff.
I don't get it, man. They start the game off passing.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Back to the well again.
Oh, damn!
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers push the lead to 20. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. On first down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's
Get
Allen.
him.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. That is Jimmy Horn back deep for the Panthers. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Panthers set to take the field. And coming off their second red zone touchdown of this game, Brock. Make it 2 of 3 so far now. They will take that percentage every week if they can.
Yeah, championship level teams, Kate, are usually 75%. I know that's a C+ in school, not very good, but that's championship football.
Yeah.
2 of 3, they're certainly
We're
near
going to have
that
to
mark.
run a little, pass a little
This drive's
bit.
quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Completed over the middle. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
First down.
It's the Panthers in front here at Bank of America. 1st and 10 from the 43. He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
By Alex Wright. A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16.
Second down pass play coming. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills have it as he records the first interception of his young career. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Allen. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Panthers' 30-yard line.
Man in motion here. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He's got Moore once again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st and 10.
To throw again, it's Allen. Now he takes it. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Bills.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bills drop the lead back to 13. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Panthers headed out on offense again just before halftime. And with that 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Shed caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewler.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Counter play, Hubbard. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the Panthers first down.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard shoots away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. First down now, ball at the 33. On the ground, Brooks. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the give, it's Brooks. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
For the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
That makes the score Panthers 28, Bills 7.
Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
This a design. Oh, the football's loose. And the Panthers dive on this one first.
You could almost feel the eyes of those defenders like saucers. They see a quarterback in the open field, and all they want to do is knock him out. Or in this case, knock the ball loose. Job well done.
The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
For Jonathan Brooks, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the carry, this is Brooks. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Air it out on 3rd. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way. I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case with 3.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen fits it through the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Allen setting up to throw. Escapes the sack. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And unfortunately, that miss follows the pattern of how well things have gone for them here.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now. QB sneak coming. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll throw it. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line to gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
He has it on the QB sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hand off here for Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down behind the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
To number 19.
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They're going to try and throw it here. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
49-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through, and that grows the lead to 27.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
3rd and long, it's Allen. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Brooks. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back sorry. We did not give you any chance.
Downfield, and he's got
Oh
McMillan.
my goodness.
Touchdown, Carolina!
Wow.
The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the
It's
third.
just so weird, dude, like when something like that happens. It's so fucking
sensational
rare.
work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead.
Bills 7.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, like just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Hits him on the out route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Here's Allen. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
1st down throw for Allen. Going right back to Kincaid. Complete. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
86, Dalton Kincaid. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30.
15 yards. And the Bills
To throw again, it's Allen. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That's another Bills.
He motioned the tight end over.
A gain of 15.
To the air again, Allen. Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. 2nd and 3 now. Again, Allen to the air. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Caught out wide. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Blitz coming here, Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Baker with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, fucking
Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted.
Jesus.
2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. 1st and 10, here's Allen. And we all saw it, flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. On 1st down, Allen finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup.
Allen setting up to throw. He's keeping it. He has room past the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Bell going in motion left. They give here to the motion man. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Design bootleg here. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Third and goal, the offense hoping something can finally go right here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Third and goal for Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. Field goal doesn't move that needle, and they're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Josh Allen the touchdown. His third total score this game.
Kate, that is so demoralizing defensively. Defenders in all their lanes. You do just about everything right to stop the fourth down. But that QB's legs, they were the X factor. Big time play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Brooks. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brooks, the ball carrier. Maxwell Hairston on the stop. A gain of a yard on the play.
It's Hubbard off the option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on 1st down. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. They'll run here following the penalty. This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try it left with Etienne. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well.
It's 4th down. The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills set to take over offensively. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, while this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate, this drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Allen now on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Lathan Ransom has it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And I'm having a little deja vu here, partner. We have seen this before. The offense headed out with a lead in this 2nd half, thanks in large part to the turnovers generated by their defense.
Season after season, go ahead and look at the end of the year. The teams with the best turnover margin are typically the best teams in the league. And this team's making them pay yet again.
And that tackle stops him after a
trying to
solid
give me that
game.
3 passing touchdowns. But I would really fucking get pissed if you get sacked.
2nd and 4 at the Bills' 15-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
going to get flagged.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Running it after the penalty. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever
Fucking
crop up,
get
Kate, I
sacked,
bet he could
please.
handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Oh, fuck, we're going to get another one.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in
What's wrong
motion
with you?
wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. On the give, it's Brooks. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers nearing their 9th win of the season. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Fitzgerald sends this through, and they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here comes Davis. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. New set of downs for them from the 31. Throwing now on first down, Allen. As his go-to, it's Kincaid. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A gain of 9 brings up
From the
second
shotgun,
and
it's
long.
Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Right back to Shakir, this is caught. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Bills. First down. A gain of 11.
Motioning the tight end now.
First down, Bills.
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
10 more yards.
Back to pass on second and short. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
They'll send him over right.
Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. Offense to the line. Second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Allen finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
That's good for a Bills.
Working inside the red zone.
Oh, my God.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So Allen lining the Bills up to go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Panthers 44.
Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. On the return, this is ETN. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over
The
first
Panther
and 10.
offense headed out to the field. And this one, just a formality till the clock runs out. It's only one timeout remaining to stop it. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come here kid, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
Well, you know, I didn't think we'd win that one. I'm almost wondering if I should just tweak that playbook a little bit to pass more. Oh, the fucking Eagles. Holy shit, okay. Rams, bro. Oh, Vikings are 3-9 now. Holy shit. Damn, they have a lot of fuckers out. Shitty accuracy. Alright, that'll do it for this one. I think we covered everything, right? I mean, we can look at what pick do we have right now. Still the 4th. Alright, till next time.